All right, everybody, let's go ahead and get started. Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. For anybody new here, hi, I'm Maggie. Maggie, your substitute teacher. I'd like to welcome you to yet another struggle cooking class. Today is Mondays with Maggie on Miss Aisha's page, but we are also going to call this Marine Monday because I'm cooking for the boys today. So if you are here for man food, today is your day. Those of you all who know, we have two boys. Marcus is 17. He is signed for the Marines, and they have this early delayed entry program for his senior year. So they're working out, and when I go to pick him up, I like to bring him food, and I like to bring food to all the other boys and the sergeants too. So we are making Chick-fil-A copycat sandwiches before. I'm actually frying chicken today. I know, y'all, I don't usually fry. I am your substitute teacher because I cook with sugar substitutes, dairy substitutes, and gluten substitutes. But I'm cooking man food today. A recipe came up in my feed for a Chick-fil-A copycat. So if you like a good fast food sandwich, we are going to try and make it and pack it and take it to the boys. All right. So I am going to do a quick attendance, and then we will wash off the counter, wipe off the counter, and wash our hands. All right. Hello, everybody. Hello, attorney. Hello, Archangel Mike. Hello, Field. Hello, Living. Carl, Bree, Success Maker. Thank you for the support. BSJ. Thank you for the gifts. Leanne, thank you for being here on TikTok. Hello, Jazz is here. Christina's here for a Chick-fil-A. Jurgen says good evening. Hello, everybody. Ade is here. And hello, everybody on Cooking with Aisha. And Miss Aisha, I hope you're feeling better. And I am so happy for you. I got a little something coming for you and your honey. All right, focus, Maggie. Let's wipe off the counters, y'all. We got Chick-fil-A. Oh, let me show y'all the video that came up in my feed. All right, so this is another Dollar Tree dinners. All right, so let me see if I can rewind back here so you all can see. Let me turn up the volume. I'm so excited. I'm excited and nervous at the same time. Okay, why is it upside down?
This is how one large chicken breast.
Hold on.
Know how expensive it is even to go out for fast food these days. So these are Chick-fil-A style sandwiches that I make at home, and they're really simple to make. My favorite part about this is how one large chicken breast can make 3 sandwiches, so it is a great way to stretch what you have. I'm of course feeding 4, so I'm using 2 chicken breasts, making 6 sandwich patties, and I'll save the other 2 for lunches later on in the week. I marinate the chicken cuts in pickle juice. This makes it extra flavorful and tender, and this will sit in the fridge for about 30 minutes while I prep everything else. For the dry breading, I'm doing a simple mix of flour, paprika, garlic powder, salt, and pepper. I'm not really measuring anything, and there would be more that would typically go in this, but this is a very simplified version. Then we're going to whisk together 1 egg and 1 cup of milk. And one little secret trick is to mix a little bit of your wet mixture into your dry mixture. This will create little clumps of dough that will give your chicken sandwiches extra crunch and texture.
Crunch!
Now we're going to take our chicken cuts and we're going to bread them in the dry mixture first, followed by the wet mixture, and back in the dry mixture. And then you're going to shallow fry these in oil for about 3 to 4 minutes per side, or until they're perfectly golden brown. From here, you can serve these on toasted buns with the toppings of your choice. I like pepper jack cheese, lettuce, tomato, pickles, and I do make a homemade Chick-fil-A sauce. I did not record it. It's really just a mixture of mayonnaise, mustard, honey, and barbecue sauce. Y'all know how expensive it is.
Okay, so that is the plan.
So these are Chick-fil-A
So if you all like a Chick-fil-A, let me know how you like your Chick-fil-A. I love a Chick-fil-A. I like the Chick-fil-A club. I would do bacon on top of this, but one of the sergeants doesn't eat pork, so we're going to respect that. So we're going to try and recreate this. I did place a grocery order. They were out of pepper jack, so I got Colby Jack. I know it's not the same. I like a little heat, but if you like a Chick-fil-A, how do you eat yours? This is going to be with melted cheese, if we can get it to melt, lettuce, tomato, and pickle, except for Marcus. He doesn't like tomato. Jessica's here. Cynthia says it sounds yummy. Hello, my dear. Linda is here. Yes, Christina, we are so happy. I love love. So absolutely. All right, everybody. So let me wash my hands and get my uniform on. This is what we're making, a Chick-fil-A copycat. Hello, Akil. Hello, Peacekeeper, Sugar Mama, Tasty, and Mr. Great One. All right, let's wash hands. All right. And as I always say, have I ever made this before? No. Why would I do that? Has that ever stopped us? No. We are going to fry some chicken and take some man food. All right. So I am going to do the frying last. I'm about 10 minutes away from the recruiting station. So I kind of want their food to be as hot and crispy as possible, but we'll get everything assembled and ready to drop it in the grease. I'm so excited. Okay. So let's get our uniform on. And we're going to start. She marinates her chicken. And I don't know if y'all know this, but Chick-fil-A marinates their chicken in pickle juice. So this is what inspired this recipe. I have a jar. I finished some pickles. Y'all, this has been in my fridge so janky with one little struggle pickle in there. But I didn't want to toss it because she says that's going to tenderize and flavorize the chicken. Is that a word? I don't know. Yancy says the only Chick-fil-A sandwich you make is for the jalapeno pimento cheese. Yes, it's actually very good. Christina likes spicy with lettuce, tomato, and Swiss. Okay, so let's get started on the chicken because she says this is supposed to marinate for 30 minutes. So what I did is I got some chicken breast. So I bought this like frozen pack from, I don't know, maybe Sam's Club, and I have one. It's actually nice. It comes in these little perforated sections. So I thawed out one. So we're going to open this up. Let me get the cutting board and make sure we keep everything squeaky clean. I'll wipe down again before we start the veggies. So she said you can get 3 chicken sandwiches out of 1 chicken breast. So let's see. Y'all know when you go to Chick-fil-A, they actually use a real chicken breast, and it's not even. You know, there's like the full side and then the tapered side. I don't even know if that's how you call it. But let's see if we can open this up. Those of y'all that wash chicken, I'm gonna start some trouble. Do y'all wash the chicken pieces too? Chicken breast? Thank you for the badges, Leah. Oh, Tammy says they don't use pickle juice. Well, somebody tell me. I've never worked at Chick-fil-A, but I heard they use pickle juice. All right, let's just get some scissors and open this up. I am going to, we're going to cut these chicken breasts. So I'm going to try and make 6 sandwiches because I bought a 6-pack of buns and I kind of splurged. I didn't get the regular hamburger buns. I got the brioche buns. Hello, Real Cliff. Hello, Ridge. Hello, Sir Magnus. Hello, everybody on Instagram. Okay, so let's get out the chicken breast. If y'all are just coming in, we're making a copycat Chick-fil-A sandwich. Duran says, wash anything. All right, y'all. So let me wash this chicken for you. I'm just going to put it on a paper towel so it's not too slippery for me. All right, so we have, these are pretty meaty. Oh, she says you can get 6 out of 2 chicken breasts? I don't know. I'm looking like 4. But I think the way she cuts it, just get rid of this. I think the way she cuts it, so you have your big chicken breast. Let me just blot it a little. If you look at the video, she cuts it crossways this way, and then she cuts the thick part in half. So that's how she gets 3 chicken sandwiches from each chicken breast. So if you're cooking for the family or you need to make your ingredients stretch, because we know ingredients are expensive, that's what we're going to do. All right, so let's get this cut up, and I'm just going to blot it again so that it's dry. Come on in, everybody. Since I got my hands messed up, I'll get to your comments in just a second. Hello, everybody. Thank you, Bonita, for the gifts. You all are so generous today. Happy Monday. Hope everybody's doing well. We are making Chick-fil-A copycat sandwiches. So I have my pickle juice here, which I heard was the marinade, but y'all are telling me no. So I'm going to get a bowl, and then we're going to cut these chicken breasts. And we're going to fry them last. So while we're prepping everything else, we're going to let our chicken marinate in the pickle juice. Hello, Tammy. Okay, Tammy on TikTok. Tammy says, do they come frozen? Yeah, this came from Sam's Club. Oh, God. Y'all, it was a big pack of like perforated, 2 in each one, all right? So I don't know how many came, but let me get in here. Let's do that, and then let's see if we can carefully cut this in half. So this is going to be 1 chicken sandwich. All right, so we're going to go for the meaty piece, and we're going to cut this in half carefully. All right, so now we have 3. So we're using 2 chicken breasts, and we're going to make 6 chicken sandwiches, all right? So there's 1 crossways, and then we have the big part of the chicken breast that we're going to carefully cut in half. We're going to slice this in half carefully. Okay, perfect. So we have 6 chicken patties. So I'm putting that in here, and then I have some struggle pickle juice that was left over, and I'm just going to pour the whole thing in there and just kind of marinate. And I'm just gonna put it behind me. Y'all, it smells so good. All right, so we have our 6 chicken breasts marinating in pickle juice. Whether or not this is authentic, I don't know. It's not Chick-fil-A, it's Maggie Lay. Okay, so we have our chicken breasts. I'm just gonna put behind me, and we will bread these and fry them once we get everything together. All right, so since we had raw chicken, let's clean all of this up. And I'll wipe the counter and wash my hands one more time. All right. So those of y'all, hello Tweet, hello Jasper, hello Simply. All right, let me wash. All right, so what are y'all saying? Curtis is here. Good afternoon to you. Christina says, you know what's even better to put in the flour? It's not on the recipe, but a little crunchy cornflakes. Okay. Y'all like the triple crunch. Now, when I go to Chick-fil-A, I really should get the grilled chicken. That's why I don't go, because y'all know I want the good stuff. Thank you, Deron, I did. Yes, 3 chicken sandwiches from 1 chicken breast, all right? So that's a little tip. If you have 2 chicken breasts, she says you can make 6 sandwiches. So that's what we are doing. All right, so clean this off really, really well. And the reason we're going for 6, and I might as well go ahead and get this out. I'll leave this here for you all. Hello, everybody. All right, let me go ahead and we're going to go backwards. We're going to get all of our sandwich fixings ready, because when I fry the chicken, I want that to be the last thing, and then I'm out the door, okay? So this is what I got. I placed a grocery order from Aldi, and I splurged. I got them the brioche buns. You know, you could get just regular hamburger buns, but a good sandwich is on really good bread, right? Tammy says grilled is better for you. Yes, I do their grilled nuggets or their grilled salad or any of that. All right, so what I'm gonna do, y'all, what we're gonna do now is go back. I'm actually going to fry in front, and I'm gonna toast the buns behind me, if I can make it work. So my stove here has this griddle that came with it. Very grateful, very generous scholar who got us all new kitchen appliances. So I'm gonna butter these, and I'm going to warm them on the griddle while we're frying the sandwiches. So I'm just gonna get them ready so they can have hot buttered bread. Tweet says cornflakes and pancake mix. If you don't have panko, use ground croutons. Y'all know how to make a sandwich crunchy. All right, so we have some beautiful golden buns. All right, so we have these. I'm just trying to see how much space I have. I don't know if I'll be able to get all 6. So what I'm gonna do when we're ready, I'm going to butter this side, and then I'll turn this on. All right, so we can get 4. And then these will get nice and toasty back here. I'm not gonna do it yet. I'll start that when we fry. That's one of the things when I learned how to cook. My mom's a retired home economics teacher. She makes magic happen and does everything at the same time. I'm a struggle cook, and I gotta think order of operation. All right, so we'll have 2 extra that we'll do at the end. For assembly, Christina says those buns are good. Yes, I know. Who is not here for hot buttered bread? Hello, Irvin is here. Hello, Gwen is here. Hello, Cynthia is here. Christina says pepperoncini juice would be good too. Good to know if we don't have pickle juice. All right, so let me bring this down so you all can see. Okay, let's get our ingredients, our serving tray together. Oh, we need to cut the, I need to cut the tomato and the lettuce. So I just got these like bake pans. And when I take food to the Marines, literally, I put it down and I stand back. When you're cooking for boys or cooking for men, if you all have followed my page, anytime I take food to the Marines, I always post a little video afterwards so y'all can see how they like it. Hello, Martul from Hawaii. I loved it in Kona. It's so beautiful. And that volcanic soil, it was just beautiful, naturally beautiful. All right, I'm just getting everything ready because I'm going to try and assemble the sandwiches in here and take it to the Marines. All right. Hello, Shirley. Thank you so much for being here. Looks we got service people in the chat. So let me see if I can gently do this, and I'll just kind of wipe it down, and then we'll cut the lettuce, get the lettuce and tomato. All right, perfect. So we got an extra for next week. They love the chicken and rice from last time, y'all. All right, so let's just wipe this, and let me see if I can get 6 buns in here or 6 sandwiches in here. Yeah, I should be able to. Okay, perfect. So this is where the finished product is gonna go. Remind me to take a picture before we head out the door. All right. So we got the buns. I got some butter. I will butter them. I got some spray butter and some real butter. Oh, thank you, Megan. I appreciate it. Thank you, Latasha, for all of the gifts. I appreciate it. Christina says, are you adding cheese? Yes. This recipe, she did pepper jack. I put pepper jack on my grocery list, but they didn't have pepper jack. They didn't have pepper jack slices. So I got Colby Jack. I know it's not the same. What they had was the pepper jack cracker cuts. So I could put these on. Let me know if y'all are team pepper jack or if you think Colby Jack is okay. Aw, Romesco says, thank you for your voice in this world. My daughter is 4. Please continue so she can have you in her life. Absolutely. And you are most welcome. I'm here until I'm not, but I cook every day, y'all. So we'll always be cooking. Okay, what are we doing? Lettuce and tomato. Let's go ahead and get that ready. All right. So I got regular iceberg lettuce. For me, I tried to avoid this. I try to get the greens that have more oomph, like spinach, but it looks like she has iceberg lettuce. So we're just going to take off a few of these leaves and then slice tomato. I like tomato, Marcus doesn't. So we're going to have one without tomato. Hello, Rose is here. Oh, Quisha had to resub. Yeah, y'all, the algorithm is interesting. Sometimes if you don't watch or you miss a show or whatever, which is totally fine, life happens, it will just stop recommending me. But if you're new to me, I used to stream every day. I'm cutting back because I'm doing a lot of in-person stuff this year. Mondays and Fridays will be my cooking streams, and then Wednesdays and Saturdays will be my femininity streams. All right, so we have a beefsteak tomato. Looks a little bit green, but this is what we got. All right, so let's wash this. And we're gonna go ahead and slice. I'm gonna get the slicer out so I can try and make it really, really nice for the fellas. All right. Uh-oh, I'm making a mess. I'm moving fast, y'all. They work out. They've been yelling and running and doing stuff in the cold. I don't know. So this is not an Afro pick, even though I need it. This is a Pampered Chef slicer. So you would put it in your onion or your tomato or whatever if you want really good equal slices. If you have a really good free hand, you can do it by yourself, but this way you get free equivalent slices. Cheryl says, where can you find me after TikTok? I was here before TikTok. Y'all are freaking out about this social media. If y'all don't get off these devices and go out in the real world, don't get me to start fussing. TikTok has only been with us since the pandemic. Y'all act like this thing been here forever. You can find me on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, everywhere. If y'all don't calm down about that, you're the second person to ask me that today. Social media is not real. Go out in the world and have a real life. Y'all, this is just here to inspire. All right, let me focus. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need one more. Oh, I shouldn't have taken it out that fast. All right, let's do one more slice. Marcus does not like tomato, so we only need 5 tomato slices. All right, perfect. So you see what I mean? You can get kind of equal slices. So we have our tomato slices ready to go. So that's going to go on our sandwiches. Thank you so much, user, for all of the badges. I appreciate it. Linda says, amen. Y'all hear me fussing over here? Suzette says, y'all don't calm down and sit down somewhere. I tell you, I'm going to be 50 this year. Y'all all going to get it. All right. I am officially good and grown. Lettuce. Okay. So we have our tomato. So what I'm going to do for the lettuce, this is iceberg lettuce. Give you that nice little crunch and good veggies and good hydration. I'm going to try and be careful and just peel off the big outside pieces without cutting into it. And then I'm only going to rinse what we're going to use. I heard that somewhere or read that somewhere. If you wash the whole lettuce, then it browns more quickly. So I'm going to try and take off, like, wouldn't that be beautiful for a nice little lettuce wrap? If you're low carb, put your deli meat or burger meat or whatever and roll it up in that. All right, so that can do like 3 sandwiches, and let's do one more and curl this off. And then we'll rinse these 2 big pieces. And then we got our veggies done, set to the side. I got some pickles. And then we're ready to bread and start getting our oil ready for frying. I know it hasn't been 30 minutes on chicken, but this is the express mode. All right. Come on. Oh. The ones on the outside are really easy to get like a nice, I'm just gonna have to do it like this, y'all. So again, we're making Chick-fil-A copycat sandwiches for Marcus and the Marines. And if you're new here, this just started because, like I said, Marcus is in his senior year. He's signed to go to the Marines after graduation. And they have this program where twice a week and one Saturday a month, I'm gonna rinse off the pieces that I tore. He works out with them. They run, they yell, they learn stuff. Y'all know I do not know. I am just mom. And the first time he went to work out with them, of course, I sent him, I can't even say fat and happy, but, I sent him with all kind of food, and then a van pulled up and it was all these other kids, and I just felt terrible. So you can cook for one, you can cook for many. All right, so we're going to rinse all of this and then just set it with the tomato. So we're ready for our sandwiches. Exactly. Tweet says the whole thing will wilt. Okay, so we're rinsing off our lettuce. All right. So, All right, so I'm just going to set this here. And I'll probably move it behind me so when we fry. All right, so we have our sliced tomato and we have our lettuce. We'll tear and put those on our sandwiches. Okay, so our toppings are done. Chicken is in here doing its pickling. Let's go ahead and make our breading, all right? Ooh, Sunflower said you had Chick-fil-A today. You want to know how to make it? So this is what we're doing, y'all. If you just came in, I don't know why it's not. Let me see.
Sandwiches, so it is even to go out for fast food these days. So these are Chick-fil-A style sandwiches that I make at home, and they're really simple to make. My favorite part about this is how one large chicken breast can make 3 sandwiches, so it is a great way to stretch what you have. I'm of course feeding 4, so I'm using 2 chicken breasts, making 6 sandwich patties, and I'll save the other 2 for lunches later on in the week. I marinate the chicken cuts in pickle juice. This makes it extra flavorful and tender, and this will sit in the fridge for about 30 minutes while I prep everything else.
All right.
For the dry breading, I'm doing a simple mix of flour, paprika, garlic powder, salt, and pepper. I'm not really measuring anything, and there would be more that would typically go in this, but this is a very
This is where we're going to start right now.
And we're going to whisk together 1 egg and 1 cup of milk. And one little secret trick is to mix a little bit of your wet mixture into your dry mixture. This will create little clumps of dough that will give your chicken sandwiches extra crunch and texture. Now we're going to take our chicken cuts and we're going to bread them in the dry mixture first, followed by the wet mixture, and
then back in the dry mixture.
And then you're going to shallow fry these in oil for about 3 to 4 minutes per side, or until they're perfectly golden brown.
Okay.
From here you can serve these on toasted buns.
So that is the goal. So we have our bread behind us ready to toast on the griddle. We've got our lettuce and tomato, and I got some more pickles. So we got some more pickles, and then y'all didn't tell me if you're team Colby Jack or Pepper Jack. She used Pepper Jack, but they didn't have any. I just placed an Aldi order, so I got Colby Jack. I did get some small Pepper Jack squares, but okay. So now let's move on to the breading station. So we're gonna have 1 big bowl for dry, and then let's use this one for wet. And since we're streaming on Miss Aisha's page, I got a little surprise for y'all. AA is here for Colby Jack. Some of y'all want Pepper Jack. Oh my goodness. Hello, James. Thank you all so much for being here. Hello, everybody. Pepper Jack, tweet wants Pepper Jack. Christina says mix mayo, mustard, and Frank's, and it sounds good. Okay, remind me on hot dog day. Rebecca says, I'm keeping y'all company. Thank you. Greg is here. Hello, Rebecca. Yes, Greg and Marcus are both class of 2025. Y'all, I cannot believe it. Don't get me walking down memory lane, but like little Marcus is graduating from high school. He's 17. When did that happen, y'all? Class of 2025. Focus, Maggie. Okay, so let's go in for some flour. All right, so this is man food today. No substitute ingredients. I don't have substitutes for y'all. We're cooking real for the men today. Hardworking, out there running and yelling. So I have some flour, which I don't really use much because I'm gluten-free. Gluten comes from dough. So we are just going to put this flour in here for the breading. How much? I don't know. That much. Okay, now if you all saw, she seasoned her flour with like paprika and some other stuff. But since we are cooking on Miss Aisha's page, and she has all of her select blends, buy the cheese tray and eat it. Okay, this is for you, Tweet. You can have it. There's the pepper jack for you. We are going to put Miss Aisha's chicken seasoning in the flour. All right. So we have chicken flavored flour, chicken fried chicken. Okay, so we're gonna season the flour. Oh, can y'all see on TikTok? I'm sorry. We're gonna see. Oh, you like it? Thank you, user. Okay, now I touch the devices and they're all janky. Okay, sorry, y'all. It's just me at home. I am not a professional. All right, so we're gonna put Miss Aisha's chicken seasoning, and then I'm just going to stir it up. Little darling, stir it up. All right, so let's make sure we get our seasoning all together. You make your own chicken patties? Okay, man. Where's my whisk? Let's see. Okay, here it is. So in her recipe, this is Dollar Tree dinner. She seasoned her flour with, let's see what she put in there. Y'all know I don't know.
Sandwich patties, and I'll save the other two for lunches later on in the week. I marinate the chicken cuts in pickle juice. This makes it extra flavorful and tender, and this will sit in the fridge for about 30 minutes while I prep everything else. For the dry breading, I'm doing a simple mix of flour, paprika, garlic powder, salt, and pepper.
Okay.
I'm not really measuring anything, and there would be more that would typically go in this.
All right, so I'm gonna taste the salt, the flour. My mom says taste as you go, and Nana says don't ever serve anybody anything you haven't tasted. So I'm gonna taste the flour just for seasoning, so I know how our chicken is gonna taste. It needs a little bit more of Miss Aisha's good stuff. Where are you? Okay, we need to do a little bit more because we want to make sure the chicken is good. It's over there marinating in pickle juice, but we want to make sure, should I use it all? We want to make sure that the breading is good. The best food is when each of the ingredients on their own taste good, and then together it's like kung pao. What kind of pickles did she use? Probably dill. That's what I used. It was this dill pickle juice. But I'm sure you could use whatever kind you like. All right. So make sure your flour is seasoned well. We'll give this another little taste. And then we'll get the wet ingredients and we'll set up our fry station and start buttering our buns. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm getting excited. It tastes like, I can't tell y'all what it tastes like. It tastes like, you know, when you have something fried and there's nothing in it, but you have the little fried crispy bits left over. That's what it tastes like. Pre-fried. All right. So Miss Aisha's chicken seasoning in here. Okay, you like the other pickles? Have it your way, Burger King. I love it. All right, so we have our dry, and then she said for wet, 1 cup of milk and 1 towel dance. No, I'm cooking for the boys today, okay? So we need 1 egg and 1 cup of milk for the wet. So let's get that. Oh yeah. You could absolutely do, you know, a lower carb, you know, healthier version of this. You could grill the chicken. You could still marinate it in pickle juice, but you could grill the chicken. You could do all kind of stuff. You could put it in a lettuce wrap instead of these big, beautiful brioche buns that we're using. All right, so we got 1 egg and then 1 cup of milk, and then we'll beat that together. So we get that nice, beautiful batter. And then we'll get our fry station. So I got this at the Dollar Tree, y'all. They sell actual milk. It's like shelf stable. You don't have to refrigerate it until you open it. Because I'm dairy free, I usually do almond milk, but when I'm cooking for the boys, cooking for the men, I use real ingredients. So I like to keep this kind of stuff on hand for them. So we have real milk. Ladies, don't make your men suffer through your diet stuff. Don't do that. Just give them the good stuff, all right? Believe me, they need the calories. All right, so let's do 1 cup of milk. And then we're going to mix it with this egg and get our chicken sandwich station ready to go. So let's put our eggs and milk back in the fridge. Okay. All right. So let's get this beat up together. I guess you could even like add some seasoning to this, like if you were doing French toast, you know. But this egg and milk is going to be kind of like a binder. And I don't know if you all saw, to make the flour mixture stick on, I don't know if you all saw, she said put a little bit of the wet in the flour to make these little clumps of surprise flavor pockets. That's what I'm calling it. All right. So I will do that, but right before we bread. And you don't want to bread and then let it sit. You want to bread and then fry, I think, right? You don't want it to sit because then it'll get like soggy or something. Okay, so we have our wet mixture. We have our dry mixture. So I'm just going to move this and let's go ahead and get our oil together. And then we're going to toast our buns. Okay, so we're going to bring out the cast iron and the cooktop. I probably should have had this on, but I like to do everything. Y'all, Miss Aisha's always so prepared. Y'all know I am not. Hello, Carbonite. Hello, Love Grace. Hello, Detroit. Ah, yes. I am a Spelman sister. So, yes, I'm glad you all are here to support. I like to do everything from scratch so you all can see. You know, sometimes we do these, or I recreate these recipes, and it's like, why didn't mine turn out like theirs? So I always like to make sure I show all of the struggle steps. All right, so we're going to turn this on, and we're going to put this on, and I'm going to turn it up. Y'all, I don't use this thing much, but it looks fancy. So let's put this on the side and put some oil in here and see if we can see what temperature we get to. Okay, now look, I know y'all are picky about these oils. I'm just going to fry in vegetable oil. Do what works for you, okay? I know. Some of y'all are like, oh my God, I got olive oil, I got all that stuff, but today this is what we're doing. Hello, Helen is here. Suzette says it looks good already. Let's see if we have enough oil, y'all. She said shallow fry. So shallow fry meaning that we're gonna put the chicken. I don't think my thermometer is gonna, that's okay. My mom taught me how to test if the oil is ready. So shallow fry means we're gonna do, I think we can do 2 batches. So 3 chicken breasts and then turn it over. Like she said, like 3 minutes per side, and we will temperature check it. So let's let this get hot. Let's get our temperature checker. I'm just gonna move this back so we have some space here to bread and then drop it into the heat, into the grease. All right, so let's check on our pickled chicken. So again, we're making Chick-fil-A. Y'all see what the pickle juice has done to it? It's kind of gotten it kind of looking crazy, but I'm sure it's gonna be good. I'm just gonna massage it, then I'll wash my hands again. And it's probably been close to 30 minutes. So we had 2 chicken breasts and we cut them into 6 pieces. So it smells really pickly. Whew. All right. So once our oil gets ready, we're going to fry. But before we do that, let's get started toasting our buns while we're waiting on this to heat up. And since we're cooking for the men, I'll give you guys some real butter. All right, so let's get our griddle. So I ordered brioche buns, and I'm going to butter each bun, and then you'll see on the griddle how they get nice and toasty. So let me get the butter. All right. So again, I'm dairy free, but when I'm cooking for the men, I always use real butter. I got this one that's kind of spreadable. So we're gonna put this on. Nothing like a buttered bun, hot buttered bread. Okay, so let's get a knife. All right, they work out until 6, so I want to try and get everything hot and ready. So they're already kind of golden, but we're just gonna put some butter on them, and then I'm just gonna put this on behind me on low, and then they'll get like nice and golden. They kind of look yellow. Y'all tell me, I don't know. Does brioche already have butter in it? It looks like nice and golden, but I think a little bit of butter would be nice. Give you that nice homemade feel. Hello, Emerson. Hello, Maxine. Oh, thank you, Boop. I'm glad y'all are here. Thank you for being here. I'm Maggie, the substitute teacher. I make food and femininity content. So today we are making Chick-fil-A copycat sandwiches for Marcus, who is our oldest. And he's working out with the Marines. So every Monday, I guess I'm like already like a Marine mom. I take them food after their workout, and I make some content so y'all can see how much they enjoy it. So I'm not out there running and yelling and doing whatever they do. So I appreciate it. Okay, so we're gonna turn on, I have a middle burner here. I'm gonna turn this one on. So it's on, and we'll put it on medium. So we just want these to get kind of golden on the inside, and then we have 6, so we'll have to do 2 more. So let's go ahead and get these started. All right, how's our oil coming? It's looking pretty good. Ooh, I heard a crackle. All right, let's get frying. That's what my mom said, drop a little bit of water in there. If it sizzles, you're ready. All right, y'all ready to fry? Yes, I think we have everything. Yes, okay. So let's fry some chicken. We have wet and we have dry. All right, so she said put a little bit of wet in the dry to make some clumps. Never done that before. All right. And let's just see. Okay, nice. Okay, whoo, it's smoking. All right, let's get our chicken. So she said dry, wet, dry, fry. All right. So we have our pickle marinated chicken breast. Woo! Okay, y'all. Okay, there's a reason why I don't fry. Does anybody else get kind of? I'm nervous. Okay, dry, and then wet, and then dry again. I'm more of an air fry kind of girl, but anything for the boys, anything for the men. All right. There we go. And go away from me. So let's do the other one. Wet hand into the flour. And then into, and we season the flour with Miss Aisha's amazing chicken seasoning. Wet, and then back into the flour. Woo! Y'all is doing its thing. I'm excited. Pick it up. We're going to have McMaggie's before you know it. And then drop it gently. And then we're going to do one more. All right, pickle. We got dry. We have wet. Back into the dry, seasoned dry. And then we'll do number 3. All right, I'm excited, y'all. Let me get some tongs, and then we'll get a rack. Hello, Jaden. Hello, Susan. Thank you all for the badges. Denise, how much wet? It was 1 egg and 1 cup of milk. Let me just clean my hands. Oh, let's check on our buns. Hold up. Let's check on our buns. Woo! Looking good. That butter is melting. This is actually doing well, especially because our chicken was thawed out. it's not popping. If you try to fry frozen with water, it's gonna pop you. So this is what we did. We did dry and then wet and then back to dry and then fry. All right, so I'm just gonna look for that color and then we'll turn it over. Let me get some tongs. It smells so good, y'all. And then we'll get a rack. I always get nervous over here. Everybody's doing good? I know you're in love with your air fryer. Yeah, you can absolutely air fry this. If I were redoing this recipe, I would probably air fry, but I want to try and give them a nice experience. Let's check on our buns. Okay, brioche buns are nice and toasty. I think I want to turn this one over. This is the first one. Oh, it's kind of. And be careful when you turn. Do it gently so you don't. Maybe I didn't have enough oil in there. All right. We got two that have a little bit more character. Let me move this thing, y'all. We're not using this. Y'all would still eat it though, right? Oh, y'all can't see on Instagram. Here you go. Okay. So let me get a wire rack to put these on. And we'll put them in the air fryer. Alexa, set volume to 0. All right. I just want to make sure they're cooked well. Rita says it's okay for character. Alexa, set volume to 0. My robot has a setting where when it hears water, like sink water, it Robert says, "Who are you working for?" I'm a mom, cooking for the family, cooking for the boys, cooking for the Marines. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Okay, let me just buns, y'all. I don't want the buns to burn. Oh yes, they look good. They look good. They look good. Okay. I'm thinking. All right. So we're gonna let these cook, and then we'll just put them on a tray, and we'll temperature check them, and then just hold them in the air fryer. And we got to do one more batch. We got chicken breast. All right. I think it looks good. Y'all know with chicken, you want to make sure that it's done. All right. Just want to make sure. If this is the only side that looks like this, then we'll turn it on the bottom side. All right, bottom is looking good. Buns. Wait till y'all see my buns. Okay, focus. If this don't look like a fast food hot buttered bun, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so let's move these here, then we'll get the chicken out. I just don't want them to burn. Oh, they look so good. Woo! It's the little things, y'all. It's the little things. All right, hold up. Let's see if these got done, or you can move them to the middle. Okay, let's move those to the middle. And we got two more. Oh my God, y'all, this is stressful, but it's okay. Let me temperature check, and then I think I want to take this out. And then we got, all right, so let's go. That's Celsius. Make sure you do Fahrenheit. We want to make sure chicken is 165. No, we're not there yet. All right. Want to make sure that it's done. Not done yet. So let's butter these other buns and put them on the griddle. And then we'll come back to the chicken. just get so nervous. I don't know. It's like, I don't know, y'all. I'm coming, y'all. All right. So let's butter. We have 6, and the griddle would only hold 4. So I just have brioche buns, and I put some butter on them, and I put them on the griddle on medium so they can get nice and toasted. Okay. How are we doing? All right. Let's put these on. So this is before. We got the middle one on. Let me just check. Because you want them like perfectly golden and not. Oh yeah, oh yeah. See? 2 more minutes and we would have been messed up. Hold up. Let's put the fresh ones on. Okay. Buns are doing good. Got a little butter on my hand. I want to get the chicken out because we got one more batch to fry. Looking good, but I want to make sure that it got me. All right, Fahrenheit. Okay, 167. I'm going to take them out and I'm going to temperature check them again. Because we got to do the other batch. All right, we got, y'all see how one chicken breast gave us 3 big meaty. All right. Let's check this one. 181. 199. 200. Okay, so first batch is done. We need to assemble these. Avengers assemble. I'll just put them in here for safekeeping. My buns! My buns! Hold up! My buns are burning. They're not burning, but we want to make sure they're good. Hold up, my buns are burning. Oh my gosh, y'all, they look so good. I could eat this whole tray, but I won't. It's for the men. All right. And then last one. Okay, this is good. This is good. Oh yeah. All right. It's time to Avengers assemble. And y'all can't really tell, but the edges are crispy. Y'all see those crispy edges? Okay. We got to get our sandwiches assembled, but we got 3 more breasts to fry up. So we have our chicken breast in pickle juice. We're going to do dry, wet, dry, fry. All right. Oh my gosh. I hope they like it. All right, so we're gonna go dry with the flour, and this flour was seasoned with Miss Aisha's chicken seasoning. Y'all make sure you go to Select Blends and get everything. That's what I did. I got everything. Give me one of everything. All right, so we have 1. We're making 6 sandwiches for the Marines, or the Marines to be. If you're a man and you're working hard, you get a plate. That's how I was raised. All right. Sorry, y'all. I know the comments are there, but this is a semi-emergency. We got to be focused on the food. All right, we're going to drain the pickle juice. All right, dry, wet. We're supposed to put the Colby Jack. Oh, shucks. Hold up. We got to put the Colby Jack on there while it's that chicken's hot. All right, last batch is done. Hold up. The residual heat will melt the cheese. All right. So we got hot buns. We got hot chicken. We have Colby Jack. I asked for pepper jack. This is what they had. So we're gonna put a slice of Colby on here. If you like a club, you could do bacon, a bacon club. All right, so we've got 3 slices of Colby Jack that we're gonna put on our chicken. Hopefully it'll kind of melt. And I'm just gonna put it back in the air fryer. Maybe you know what I'll do? I'm gonna do, let's see if I can get the melting dome on it. See if it will melt a little bit. Not perfect, but let's see what we can do. Okay, come on, chicken. Don't fail me now. Let's assemble these sandwiches, y'all. I turned that off. Okay, so we have beautiful toasted buns. Let's get in here. Oh, I don't want them to be soggy. Okay, we're gonna do mayo, and she used a Chick-fil-A sauce. I don't have Chick-fil-A sauce. She actually made her own. I can't do that today. So this is what I got. Yum Yum sauce. I know it's not Chick-fil-A sauce, but this is what I got. And we got mayo, okay? So let's get mayo on the bottom. Y'all, I am so pleased with these buns. Okay. And they're nice and like crispy, buttery crispy. I think the men will like. All right, so as soon as this last batch comes out of the fryer, I'm putting it on the sandwiches and I'm out the door. Okay, so let's see, for announcements. A lot going on. We just announced, if you're into relationship content, Wednesday, Lucy and I will do another reaction video. Okay, let's just put the mayo on the bottom, and then we'll put the Yum Yum sauce on the top. We are enrolling for our March session of wife lessons. So ladies or gentlemen, if you want to gift your lady, it is a 4-week course that comes with a workbook. We will teach it in March. You can go to teachablemomentswithmaggie.com for all the details. Ladies, if you don't know what a man needs from you at every phase of their life, if you want to be a good woman to a good man, if your mother didn't raise you to know how to be a support system and take some little things off of his plate so he can worry about the big things. We'll be teaching that for 4 weeks Saturday, starting Saturday, March 8th. Gentlemen, you can gift it to your ladies. Go to the checkout, and I think there's a thing there you can put, send as a gift and put in their email. All right, let's do the Yum Yum sauce. Also, we got travel coming up. We already have the Maggie Meetup Cruise in November. If you want to cruise with me, let me turn this over, y'all, so it doesn't burn again or get character. Watch it already, B. I think we caught it. I want to get a little bit more brown though. We're going to make sure it's cooked well. Maggie Meetup Cruise. Everything is at teachablemomentswithmaggie.com. Oh, I haven't gotten the artwork yet, but we will have a Maggie Meetup here in Atlanta in April. So if y'all are in Atlanta or want to come to Atlanta, we will be at Eclipse de Luna for kind of like a happy hour. I think it's going to be Friday, April 4th. And, food, drink, all of that. Hold on, I don't want a whole bunch to come out. Let me get a new spoon. So that will be in April. We'll have tickets go up in a bit. Let me just stir this, y'all. And then, of course, y'all don't know or do know, I'm from Ghana. If you've ever wanted to go to Africa, I have a travel company that has put together December to Remember with Maggie. And that's going to be ringing in the new year. So everything is at teachablemoments.maggie.com. I want my cheese to melt, and it's not melted yet. So let me put it in the air fryer for like a minute. We want our cheese to kind of melt, don't y'all think? So let's put it in the air fryer for just a minute. All right, yum yum sauce. Y'all, the butter is so nice because you have these like nice crispy edges, and it's like it gives some structure to the buns. I don't know if I put enough, but and we'll do lettuce, tomato, pickles, and then fried chicken. All right, I think chicken's just about done. Woo! Come on. I don't know why I put myself through this. I'm like, who thought this would be a good idea to do it on a time crunch? But I enjoy it. I enjoy it. Okay. Now, some people are very particular about how they assemble their sandwich. All right. Let's temperature check. I don't know if I can temperature check while it's in the oil. So let me pull them out. We'll assemble. Avengers assemble. Okay, that's melting. All right. I'm just gonna set this on top carefully and temperature check it. Make sure our chicken is good, and then, all right, Fahrenheit. This thing defaults to Celsius. I don't know why. Okay, 170. Yeah. Okay. Chicken is done. Let me put the cheese on it immediately. Y'all, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, so we're putting Colby Jack on here. Looks good. Yum yum sauce. Look, it's supposed to be Chick-fil-A sauce. I thought I had. Okay, something dropped in the grease. Focus, Maggie. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh no! Okay, it's melted. Okay, something's happening. Hold on, y'all. I think I gotta move this grease. Let me. Okay, y'all. 1 second. All right, we're gonna switch. This one is done. Oh. All right. I just wanted to melt the cheese. I'm gonna carefully move this towel. All right. And then we're gonna assemble their, be very careful moving hot grease, y'all. I'm only doing this because I have a limited view for y'all. Okay, we're gonna melt this cheese really quick. All right, so let's do chicken on the bottom. Y'all, I want to break off a piece so bad. Will anybody know? Ah! Yo, it's so good. Okay, focus. Okay. Okay. Y'all, we got that. Oh, oh. Papa, can you hear me? Papa, can you see me? Okay. All right, y'all. I think I got a piece over here that I can take, y'all. The Colby Jack. Oh. All right. Can I get this piece right here? Oh no, it's gonna take off too big of a piece. All right. I'll take some footage if they like it. All right. And I don't want their stuff to get soggy. Let me do pickles first. Okay, I'm gonna turn that off. I'll do a quick picture. Please open. I'm not strong, y'all. Help! Oh, jeez. Okay, pickles. Okay. All right. So we're gonna do pickles just like a Chick-fil-A. I think they only do 2 pickles. Whew. I'll do 2 pickles on each. Y'all, that was a lot. My goodness. Okay. My arms are like marshmallow. That's what Mean Old Mister said. You'll be all right. Okay, so let's do a tomato. A tomato. Oh, Marcus doesn't like tomato. So one with no tomato. Okay. Whew. And then our iceberg lettuce that we rinsed off. Let's try and make that. Oh my gosh, y'all. Look at this. Y'all would eat that. Oh, yeah, I know, y'all. I'm over here struggling. Thank you for the jar. Okay, my lettuce looks a little bit janky. Okay, we got, oh, I messed up. This one's got a little bit, I put it upside down. We eat with our eyes, so I want everybody's food to look really, really good. All right, and then just do the last ones. Smooth the buns over to the side. All right, let's do our melted chicken. Cheese. All right, y'all. Hate to end. All right. So the last 3, one here. Hold up. All right. Number 2. Okay. And then number 3. Y'all, this looks so good. You would eat 2 of them? How many of these would y'all eat? Okay. And then pickles. Okay. Pickles, lettuce, and tomato, right? Chick-fil-A style. And I'm going to take one out to take a picture. Oh. All right, pickle. And I think I have some chips in the car. I would do like some home fries or something, but this is what we got. All right. And let's do tomato. Tomato. Marcus does not like tomato, so let me leave one without tomato. Special. Ladies, make sure you know how your man likes his sandwich, okay? And just make it easy. All right, lettuce. I wish this were like a better lettuce, like a butter lettuce or something, but all right. Let me do a quick picture. And then we'll take a picture of the tray. The tray by itself is not ideal, but that's what's going into the marine, so. Sorry, it's loud. Oh my goodness. Sorry, y'all. Try to get stuff prepared in advance. All right, let's see if this one is picture perfect. Oh, and TikTok is timing out on me. Oh my word, I do not have time. Okay, TikTok. All right. If I missed y'all's comments today, I am so sorry. Lucy and I will be back. I think it looks pretty good. My lettuce could look a little bit better. So let me take a quick picture. Top this one, and then one with no tomato. Okay. Let's see. Want to take a quick picture of a little bit tomato, crispy chicken, and everything. Okay. All right, y'all. Sometimes I wonder, like, why do y'all come back? Because I am so janky. I want to get the buttered bread. I want to get the lettuce hanging off to the side. I think the whole tray is just gonna have to do. I want to cut one in half so we can get a beautiful cross section, but I don't want to mess it up. If y'all want me to cut one, I will. I'm just getting several pictures. That's how my whole channel started. Some with the flash, some without the flash. So when y'all see this on my page, I'll crop it so that it looks better. All right. I want to get their sandwiches to them hot and as fresh as I can. So we are done. Clean all this, and I am going to put a top on it. So 6 homemade Chick-fil-A's for the boys, the sergeants, and the kids that are working out with some chips. We got it done, y'all. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. All right. I want to do like a proper plate. Like this aluminum foil tray has got me like, ugh. But let me take a video. Okay, everybody. So I am on my way. Let's get the top on here to the recruiting station. Where's the top? And I will be back with relationship content on Wednesday. I will be back with cooking content on Friday. Off I go. Thank you all so much for being here. If I missed your comments, I was knee deep in chicken grease, so I couldn't get to it. Plus, we're gonna feed real people in the real world, okay? Y'all don't be worrying about this social media. It is not real, okay? You made y'all's dill pickle. All right, so this is good. Got my keys, ready to go. All right, sorry, missed everybody's comments. Thank you, Miss Aisha, for this opportunity to stream on your platform. You all take care of your families, love yourselves. So sorry about California. If you're suffering, if you are sleeping warm and safe tonight, you are blessed, okay? Thank you, everybody. Goodbye. TikTok, stay tuned. I will post how the fellas like the food, okay? So I'll make a little short y'all can see. Thank you, TikTok. How do I end it, y'all? Struggling. All right, thank you so much, Instagram. Sorry if I missed you. And Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. Bye.